people. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to be analyzing the CFDs, the crypto, and the commodities, aka gold. Before we start the analyzing of the upcoming week, right? Let's look at the news from the. This Forex factory, right? So on Monday next week, there's gonna be nothing. On Tuesday, basically nothing, but that's a rate food on Australian dollar. And then on Wednesday, there's gonna be CPI on Australian dollar, and then FOMC statement in the press conference altogether, right? We need to be mindful about this day. On Wednesday, you either be all your positions or you just wait, which which is very correct because you don't want to trade during news, especially if you trade things like gold or things like the yen pairs, right? If they get affected, it's gonna be bad due to the spreads on most of these brokers. And if you're also a funded trader, on days like these, you need to be out of the market. And I'm just thinking also on next week, starting from Monday to Wednesday, the market is gonna be sideways or slow between the two until the FOMC has been published, like the states have been published. Then we will see the actual move, and this is gonna be affecting the indexes mostly. So that was on Wednesday. So on Thursday, of course, there's monetary policy and GBP, and also on these unemployment claims. Looks like Thursday also is gonna be hectic. And on Friday is gonna be the yen. The yen is gonna be this is gonna be bad. Since it's weakening right now, I'm sure it's gonna be going up now. Not for long though, but it's gonna be going up for a short period. It's gonna be going up, and you need to be careful. Starting on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, right? If you're a swing trader, I think you should give it like more rooms, especially on the stop losses, right? Stop loss placements. You need to give it more room. And let's go back to the analyzing. So let's start with gold. So gold, as we all know, is been going down and it's still going down. How do I know? As you can see, lower high and lower lows, right? And right now it's in the middle of this range. And also you can also see through the EMAs. This is on daily time frame. Daily time frame. On monthly, as you can see, the red candles, it's been going down, right? And since it's been going down, look at also these zones and look at these EMAs, right? It's about to touch. So this is an area of value. That's the other way I draw my zones. And on weekly, right? On weekly time frame, as you can see, last week price opened here, and then the sellers were able to push down the price up to here. So what can you even expect? This, as you can see, this is an area of value, right? So I'm not going to be expecting a lot since we have also seen that the market is going to be slow next week, right? Maybe starting from Wednesday, it's gonna be more chaotic. But on let's go on the daily. So on the daily, as you can see, there's so many details on this zone, and the price is still on this zone. These EMAs even cross each other. And if price on the higher time frame, for example, on the swing time frames, if price breaks this resistance, retest and then goes up, then yeah, that means we're adjusting the trend, and now we are going up. And we'll be aiming zones like these ones, or area of values like these ones. 5.6, yeah. I mean 5.4, 5.6. That was the latest, right? 5.6. This was the latest. So let's look at the 4 hour, right? 4 hour time frame. Price is in this range. And if you want to trade, it's gonna be very, very tricky. Very tricky. Why am I saying it's gonna be very tricky? Because there's news. That's first thing first. The DXY is ranging. The gold is ranging. And if you want to trade, maybe on the lower time frames, maybe as you can see, this is an inside of a range zone, right? So what can you even expect, right? What can you expect? If you want to trade this, right, you go to lower time frames. For example, the 15 minutes, the highest will be the 1 hour, and then there is this. So if you want to trade this next week, what can you do? All right. So as we can see, we can just take this as a retest of this zone, right? As we can see that on the 4 hour time frame, this is so many activities on it. So let's go on on 15 minutes time frame, right? So this is the 15-minute time frame. So as you can see, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Then the change of structure. Price has been doing the high highs and the higher lows, and all of a sudden, price broke through all these, right? And then we can expect a downtrend. So my first area of interest is gonna be this area, right? Let me mark it. This area. If price comes to this area, it's gonna be my first area of interest, right? And then I'm gonna be expecting something like this. Price to retest this, and this is gonna be my area of TP, right? Where I'm gonna be pressing my TP. If price opens with a bearish momentum, there's also this zone. If price breaks this zone, right, retest it like always. Price breaks, retest it. I'll be also expecting something similar to the thesis that I had made on the first time, right? And so on the DXY, as we have seen, price, like I said, price is in a range. On the higher time frame, price is in a range. Uh, you can say whatever you wanna say, but you need to be very, very, very cautious when you are trading on this type of price action, right? For example, like this is a healthy uptrend. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. What can we even expect? I'm expecting more bullish strength, right? But on the meantime, right? Um on the meantime, what can you even say about this about the upcoming week? As you have seen on the weekly, the bullish candles. This, you can say this is an engulfing, this was an engulfing, this was an engulfing. As you can see, this is an engulfing. It's painting more into the bullish trend, right? So let's go to the 4 hour. 4 hour time frame. So this is first resistant area, right? We are going to be mindful about, right? If price breaks, right, I'm going to be expecting a break of the resistance. I mean the resistance, and then retest the resistance, and then it goes up. All right. And what else can you even expect that we can say if next week this happens, then this gonna happen? Okay, this is the other thesis, right? There is this support next week if price through FOMC, right? or other factors. If price breaks these support, retest it, then I'll be expecting more sales. Only, only if it breaks this as you can see the zone. Only if it breaks this support zone. That's when I'll be expecting something like this, right? Something like this. Targeting where? Targeting wherever you wanna target. But down here, that means on gold, you'll be expecting more bullish price action or momentum, right? And then if it doesn't, if it breaks this resistant area, this resistance zone, I'm gonna be expecting a weaker gold trades next week. So JPY, there's literally nothing to say. There's literally nothing to say. And we've been pointing at this I've been pointing at this. I've been pointing at this week wiki yen since price was here. Right. I've been saying that it's going down, and it has been going down. If you think I'm lying, you can check my other videos. But price has been going down, and it is still going down. Like the price action is still telling us that it is going down. So, what can we even expect next week? There's this that's first. The reason why I pointed at this right is because there is so many touches on this zone, like 1, 2, 3, and then a break and a retest. So I'm going to be thinking more sales, more bearish trend. And on each and every pair that I'm going to or trade that I'm going to to take next week, I'm going to look for buys because I don't trade this index, but this is more like it gives me direction, right? So I'm expecting price to come and retest this resistance, and then it goes down here, right? Continues with the higher time frame trend. And um if if it doesn't stop here, I'm going to be expecting more bullish, and then it retests this, and then more sales. That's just it. So Bit Bitcoin rate. Bitcoin is ranging. There's just nothing to it. And if you want to trade this, let's see. Let's see. Since price has broken this zone. So one thing we can say is this is a tricky situation, but anyways, I would want price to come, retest this, and continue with the sales. That's all about it. If it doesn't, and if it breaks this resistant, another resistant, then I'm gonna be expecting something like this, break of this resistant number two. If price breaks this resistant only, if it is down here, I'm going to be looking for more sales. And if price stays above here, I'm going to be expecting a retest and then more buys. So that's all about it. Please like and subscribe for another content like this. Thank you.